Dear students, in today's video we will learn about the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate. And in my previous videos I have already discussed about the famous Indian kings, Indian kingdoms, Hindu kingdoms of ancient India and medieval India, and interested student can go through that video for more ideas. And from today onwards I will start the Delhi Sultanate. And first is the establishment of Delhi Sultanate. It was in the medieval period. Indian history is basically divided into three parts. First is ancient Indian history, second is medieval Indian history, and third is modern Indian history. And the medieval period ranges between 6th century AD to 16th century AD. Onset of the rule of Delhi Sultanate started in 1206 AD until the rule of the last Mughal ruler under Bahadur Shah Jafar, who was overthrown in 1857 by the Britishers. And who started the Delhi Sultanate, who is mainly responsible for the establishment of Delhi Sultanate? He is Muhammad Ghori, who was a ruler of a small region, that is Ghor, in central Afghanistan. And he invaded India in 1191 AD. He invaded India through the Khyber Pass, which is the connection between the Kabul and India, and invasion took place through that pass. And in Khyber Pass, the mountain ranges are low, so it became a viable route for the foreign invasions. It became an easy path for the foreign invaders to come to India and further attacks in India. In 1191 AD, a battle of Terrain took place between Muhammad Ghori and Prithviraj Chauhan. And in the first battle of Terrain, Ghori was defeated by Prithviraj Chauhan. But in 1192 AD, Muhammad Ghori again attacked India, and in this second battle of Terrain, Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. It was the end of Rajput rule in Delhi. Before that, the Rajputs ruled in Delhi. But after the second battle of Terrain, there was end of Rajput rule in Delhi, and it leads to the establishment of Delhi Sultanate. After that, Khyber Pass became a frequent pass for the further invasions in India. But the first king of the Delhi Sultanate is Qutbuddin Aibak. It's not Muhammad Ghori. After the death of Muhammad Ghori, Qutbuddin Aibak established slave dynasty, that is Mamluk dynasty, in Delhi. And he is the slave of Muhammad Ghori, also the commander of the forces of Muhammad Ghori. He was called as Lux Bucks for his bravery and generosity. He was very brave and generous, that's why he was called as Lux Bucks. Then we will know about the causes of the invasions. What were the causes for the invasions in India? That is, first cause is the lack of unified central authority. India was divided into many small kingdoms, and that there was a lack of unified central authority. The kings of the kingdoms were engaged in fighting between themselves only, and for supremacy, and it causes the lack of power of that kingdoms also. India was divided among many small kingdoms such as Pratiharas and Chauhans in the north, and Rashtrakutas in the Deccan and central India, and Palas in the East India. There were lots of dynasties, small dynasties, and all the small kingdoms means the less power and weak forces. There was also infighting between the Rajput clans and for the supremacy. And the foreign invaders first defeated a Rajput king in Delhi, with Prithviraj Chauhan. And there was also lack of military tools. The kings were brave, the people were brave, but there was no military reform in India. There was a lack of good tools, military tools in India. That caused the invasions easy and the defeat of Indian kings. Then the positive aspects from the rules of Delhi Sultanate. There were some positive aspects too, that is the change of military structure in India. Military reforms took place after the invasions in India. Then some new weapon systems were also introduced. Gunpowder came into existence. After the invasions, the military scenario of India changed. And in Delhi, there was five dynasties who ruled over Delhi from 1206 to 1526. After 1526, the Mughal rule came into existence, and before 1526, for 320 years, there were five dynasties who ruled in Delhi Sultanate. They were first Mamluk dynasty, that is from their rule was from 1206 to 1290, and then comes Khaliji dynasty, that their rule was from 1290 to 1320. Then Tughlaq dynasty, then Sayyid dynasty, and lastly the Lodi dynasty. These are the five important dynasties of Delhi Sultanate. In my next classes, we will learn about the famous kings of the Delhi Sultanate from all these five dynasties. And from 1526, the rule of Mughals started in India. We will learn all this in details from my next videos. So interested students, subscribe and stay connected for more detailed ideas. Thank you.